Hi, I'm Josh, and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. No, actually, Guild Wars 1. That's right. I am going to do a mission called Elona Reach. It's one of 3 missions we have to do in the Crystal Desert in order to ascend. The other 2 are Dunes of Despair and Thirsty River. For this particular mission, I'm going to need some cripple canceling abilities. I have read the wiki because I have realized it has been a long time since I played any of these missions. So let's get myself some, let's see, Norn title tracks. I am unstoppable, cannot be knocked down or crippled. I like it. Let's replace Flail with that ability. That way I can't be crippled, which is nice. We're going to keep these heroes that we have. I've got Raza, the offensive spirit healer. So, actually not a healer. Actually a bit of a healer? No, not a healer. Okay, let's go. We're going to do one of 3 missions. We have to complete all 3 missions before we can ascend. So let's dance. Fun little detail, I got a pizza in the oven, so I might have to pause the video to switch off the oven. Either way, there is now a crystal in my hands. My master searches for the 3 shards of the vision crystal. Be warned, forgotten hold 2 of the 3 pieces. They have set traps. Here is the first piece. Take it to my master and he will begin the fusion ritual. Got it. Return crystal shard number 1 to the ghostly hero. We are going to kill these creatures. Minotaurs and Doomburrs. I actually farmed these Minotaurs for a while. On my warrior, I think? Or on my monk, I don't recall. But they were a source of money for a little while. It was an easier farm than most, which was going to be necessary. Also, here's the bonus. For the main mission, we need to gather 3 crystals, and for the bonus, 3 priests. I will help our great hero complete this ritual. Thank you for this second chance. Now, the people we're helping here are the Elonians. We'll see more of them in the 3rd campaign, Guild Wars Nightfall, and that's where the robot dervish that we had with us a few missions ago. That's where that class came from. And Gwen's Paragon abilities, they're also from Elona. So the people from who lived here also lived to the south in an African-based continent. And we are going to visit them in the 3rd campaign. But for now, let's just do the little cameo they had in the 1st campaign. The little showing off of who these people might be. Also, Hammer. Oh yeah. A lot of Minotaur, but we have a lot of firepower. Our first level 20 enemies, it seems. Another fun fact, each of these missions is based on a multiplayer concept. The multiplayer concept here is essentially capture the flag, capture the object, bring it to a destination. The ritual priest needs to be protected. I need to not forget that. The rest of this mission, I believe, is timed. But this part isn't. Oh, look how quickly they are defeated. Let me tell you, it was quite different when I first started playing this game because I couldn't bring any NPC characters with me. I had to hire out very basic help. Oh yeah. I'm quite happy. See these things? Splinter mines? They drop paralyzing orbs, which is why I want paralysis prevention. Yeah. We're gonna need to kill that Doom Burrower. Give me a second. Excuse me. Okay, let's go. Ritual Priest Kamut. Kadat, that's it. Hello, ghostly hero.
And so begins the test of the Elonians. This was where my people failed to ascend.
Okay.
When assembled, the vision crystal can focus the gaze of the gods and deliver to you the ascension that you seek. You've brought me the first shard, but you must still retrieve the others. Ultimately, it was greed that was our undoing.
Mm-hmm.
The shards of the vision crystal were kept in separate camps, for we did not trust each other, not even our own kin. To pass this test, you must retrieve the remaining 2 shards. There is 1 in each base.
I remember this base.
Return here with the shards, and I will cast the ritual to fuse them back together.
I spent quite a bit of time in this desert.
But you must hurry. Once the ritual begins, it cannot be stopped. If I do not have all 3 pieces, then all of this will be for naught.
Yeah. 30 minutes is more than enough time. Like I said, I might need to take a moment to switch off my oven. But my pizza will remain cooked and hot for the rest of the like 15 minutes I need. Should be fine. These are forgotten. They're snake men. They've taken over guarding this place. The Elonians are long dead. Only a few ghosts remain. But these snake people, they actually have a purpose. They're protecting something. This is Ushveshta. This thing is about these creatures, these are the first enemies to have elite skills. Like, say, Order of the Vampire. Which gives everybody in his team lifesteal. I don't want cripple. Give me I'm invincible. Yes, thank you. You need to die. And my team needs to be invulnerable. I'm actually having trouble hitting this guy. Bonk. Oh yeah, having lots of spell interruptions is really handy against the Snake Man. Ooh, a fiery dragon sword. That's cool. Not very useful, but cool. Okay, I need to move. Vasya Sis. This reminds me of that Rick and Morty episode with the Snake Planet. Still, this is like 15 years before that episode was written. Yeah. 2005. Isn't that cool? Okay. Thing about the Elonians. The ghostly hero said that the people of Elona split into 3 camps, each getting 1 shard of the crystal. Now, half of that is just obvious PvP justification, because there's going to be 3 teams in PvP for some of these maps. But there are actually 3 kingdoms in Elona, in the actual continent when we go visit. They have 3 different kingdoms. I think it's Vabi, Korna, and Istan. Yes. Keep going, keep going. Okay, we got a vision crystal at least. Let's go gather the priest that belongs to that vision crystal. Also, I'm not going to check when my phone's lock is not engaging, so I have to check differently for my alarm. Okay, we can keep going. The sad part is, I have an oven that can actually turn itself off, but I haven't really bothered to figure out how that works. A little bit of effort at the start prevents a lot of effort later. I should learn that lesson sometime. It's a good lesson. But hey, I'm thinking that way with my skills, at least with Guild Wars. I know what skills I need to make this a smooth run. Hello, boys. Bonk. Now to escort the priest. Okay, I got the crystal. Good. It was greed and mistrust that drove my brothers and I apart. Let's go, man. The glory of the gods will shine upon us once more. You have seen to that. Yes, I have. This Dancier is a mesmer. Interesting. They've got an elite mantra skill. Ooh. Yay! Victory! I'm actually considering doing all 3 prologue campaigns as well, if I got time for it. Let's do the main campaigns first, and if I do the prologue campaigns, I'll add them to the playlist. Kill them first. Bonk. Ooh, that's quite a few enemies. Save yourselves. I believe that after this combat match, we should turn off the oven. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we should. Okay, let's go. Bonk. Did bonk work? No, bonk didn't work. Interesting. We have healers here. We can't have healers. They'll heal the enemy. I mean, the enemy has healers here. We also have healers. Those are good. We like healers on our side. There's not really much point in saving those champagne poppers. And there goes Mr. Ritual Priest. He seems to be doing good. Right, I'm going to turn off the oven. Okay, as you may have noticed, a few seconds passed in the timer. Not a problem. I'm actually not going to give the ghostly hero the second crystal yet. We need that crystal to activate the 3rd Ritual Priest and finish the bonus. This is not something I looked up on the internet. This is something I'm doing from memory, and I hope to the gods I'm right. So yeah, this is essentially the capture the objective, capture the flag mission type that we're practicing for PvP. Because only Ascended characters can do PvP. That's how they integrate integrated multiplayer and single player in, well, that's multiplayer, single player, player versus player into the base game of Guild Wars. It's a cute idea. It's a cute idea. It's very, it actually makes the multiplayer a bit more fun. What the hell? Oh, I activated the 3rd priest. That's enough? Is that all we need to do? Just activate them, not escort them? That sounds a bit boring. I'm not complaining. Just as the crystal was in the shards and scattered, so were my brothers. He destroyed us in the end. In death we can regain the glory of the gods. It's a bit more Jamaican than I wanted. A bit more World of Warcraft troll. Not enough pure African. Like I said, the Elonian continent, where we are currently working for, is very African-based. You got your Egypt flavor, you got your Central big African steppe, and you got your Arabian flavor in there. In Elona. I want to show that continent to you. It's a beautiful place. I don't know if I like it more or Cantha. I mean, I also like Krita. Let's say Krita third place, Ecovald Forest, actually Jade Sea second place, first place, Vabi. Easton. Let's do it that way. Easton's very nice. It's got some varied landscapes. Okay, let's get that final crystal shard, eh? But I also really like Krita. It's like in my top 3, certainly. Oh, look at how cool that looks. Oh yeah. I finally have 2 enemies to fight against at the same time. I like that. Alright, let's keep going. Ah, Whisper in Sunny. That's the monk. I remember this guy's name. First time I did this mission, first few times I did this mission, the healer was so strong at healing, he kind of blocked us. We couldn't kill all the bad guys. And this isn't exactly White Mantle levels of defensive tanky bullshit. These guys were just a few levels higher, and they had elite skills, so they could, like, out-heal us. It was fun. It was hellish, but it was fun. I get out of high school and I can't progress the mission because of these things. I could do the other missions. This was just the hardest one. Because of Whisper in Sasani and having to kill him and to get his crystal. Ooh, there's something I don't... Let's just kill Custodian Genus? Yeah. Okay, throw dirt. Interesting ability. It's blinding me. I don't like being blinded. Note to self, consider blind prevention. Can I even get blind prevention? Don't know. Ooh, Scroll of Slayer's Insight. The Scroll of Slayer's Insight is a scroll that gives you 2.5 times as much XP from combat. And if your party doesn't kill a boss for 5 minutes, it ends. So that's a great way to farm XP. It's quite nice. These XP scrolls. They're fighting the spirit? Yes, they are. I think I've already made this joke, but where does the spirit go? Is it someplace holy? I've been trying to find good music from the same artists that I listened to when I was playing this game first off. Panic at the Disco made a few good songs, but he's veering heavily into like more slow and a lot of shouty music, but there's the tempo is a bit more slow than what I'm used to. Still very campy, I like it, but only very few of his songs are still as energetic as I was used to when listening to Panic at the Disco's first 2 albums when playing this game. First album when playing this game? Yeah. He was young when he made that. I'm not going to look at 30 Seconds to Mars because Jared Leto is a crazy person. But Fall Out Boy still makes good stuff. Very good stuff. I think Paramore imploded after 3 albums because of the only person actually being written down as the artist was the singer lady.
The vision crystal is complete. Your day of judgment at Augury Rock is near. The gaze of the gods shall be focused upon you, and your path will be made clear.
Nice.
And you'll have a pizza.
Yeah, I'm going to eat now. I got the mission done. Oh yeah, after each of these 3 missions, we all end up back at a central location, which is Augury Rock, which is a very large rock blessed by the gods. We'll see more of it when we've completed the other 2 missions. Also, hey, Mad King helmet's quite nice. Lord Crandar. Not Crandor, not Crandor. Alright, well, next 2 missions. I'm guessing next mission is going to be Dunes of Despair. Yeah.